Nighttime baseball now from the district as we welcome you inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Victor Mesa, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. So guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V, I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon. That's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, D-Row, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 17 home runs, 57 runs batted in. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Grounded to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Mike Sosa, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Into the box now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty V. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon. That's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set and the pitch. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Eaton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit.
High and deep to right center. Cordero going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Power a big part of this game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Straight 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. It's the Nationals 1 and the Marlins 0. Up next from Miami, Frankie Cordero. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Defoe ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And the guy controlling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Ready now for the Marlins, Franz Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. One out, nobody on. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping into the box, Garrett Cooper, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. First offering on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Reyes leads off first with one away. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Spin and a throw back to second. And he's back in standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now he'll go back to second another time here, being especially careful here. Set. Here's the 3-1. Well hit to right, but foul. The 3-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Defoe ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Austin Noah.
Settling in now, Austin Noah, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Marlins leave one. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Domingo Santana.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him.
Batting seventh, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. This is line to left, and now this will be a base hit for Suzuki.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock to the left side.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. At the plate, Randy Cesar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Third baseman, Randy Cesar.
Get him down.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Let's go, Nationals. Come on.
Into the box now, Mike Sosa. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. Cesar stands at second with no outs. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Victor Mesa. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit. The throw into second. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Number 12.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Runner, yes,
Into
yes.
the box, and he'll be in line. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now a snap move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now a swing and a foul tip, but it's held onto by Suzuki. A nice job there as they record the strikeout.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
He's
Standing
going.
in now, Frankie Cordero. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely.
Here we go.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit. 3 errors in the inning, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Nats 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Patrick Corbin.
First delivery to him on the way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He went down swinging to start the home first. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. A ball and 2 strikes now. Corbin gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pops this one up. Cooper is there, and he's got it for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. (2-0) to the Nationals center fielder.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Grounded to third. Reined in. One there. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. So coming to the plate, Franz Reyes. He reached on a single in his first try.
Reyes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Cue shot here out toward short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Cooper.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper, as he hits one on a line to left field. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far, with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Stepping in, Austin Noah comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Noah, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-0. This one's down to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now. First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard toward right center. Mesa is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 22.
So stepping in, Juan Soto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
A ball and a strike now. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're down 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Randy Cesar. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Suzuki corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. In now, Mike Sosa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Victor Mesa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
The windup and the 0-1. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is eaten. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Come on now, Nate.
The 1-0. Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Come on, DC.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
He's going,
First
he's
pitch
going,
coming.
he's
Here
going.
it is. That's a strike to throw down. It's not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
Line softly out toward left center, and that's going to get down out there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Cordero.
Into the box now, Frankie Cordero, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Alfaro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Miami's out in front, 4-1. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Vilma backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The catcher, number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Wilmer Depot.
So striding in, Wilmer Depot. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it 4-1. Sampson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 36.
Into the box now, Franz Reyes. He singled his last time up.
Left fielder, Franz Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
And before a first pitch to the plate, a move to first. And the runner back. Into the box, Garrett Cooper. He swings and grounds it to short. Turner loves it. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Second baseman, Austin Noah.
Digging in, Austin Noah. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Sampson stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Skied into straightaway right. Santana moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Marlins down quietly, but they lead it 4-1. Ryan Zimmerman is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, he was selected in the 1st round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tapper up the line. Cesar moving to his right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To short, hit hard. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Striding in now for the Nats, Adam Eaton. He was a double play victim last time around. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now to Adam Eaton. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Nationals Park, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Number 60 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 60.
Ready for another shot now, Randy Cesar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Cesar.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came.
In now, Mike Sosa, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Here's the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Turner has it to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Center fielder number 7. Victor Mesa.
Stepping in, Victor Mesa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. It's the Marlins 4 and the Nats 1. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rendon, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rounded down the third baseline. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Cooper in foul ground. 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out.
The batter, number 22.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Soto. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice. He was able to get it.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. As he'll go after a curveball off the plate. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run homer for Domingo Santana. 29 home runs for him on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. This is line to left. Reyes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alvarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 17. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 64.
Ready for another chance, and he'll be Ilma. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Number 12.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angles, that high heater usually gets by.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Hit hard back up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. Critter fields it cleanly. A bare hand for 1. On to first. And how about that double play? Wow.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a run start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Standing in, Franz Reyes. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Come on, let's hold them.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box, Garrett Cooper. Slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Austin Noah. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
But the runner's back easily.
Let's go, DC.
And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Maybe lucky to make contact there as his curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and 1 man left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins lead it 6-3. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bouncer up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 64.
Digging in, number 64, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Number 53 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 53.
Pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of 1 leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. The obligatory look at the Capitol building here in Washington, D.C. Set to go for the 9th inning here from Nationals Park. Matt Grace enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Randy Cesar, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Come on now.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Victor Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Victor Jr.
Go, guys.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Cesar on at first. Nobody out. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Center fielder number 7, Victor Mesa.
Riding in once again, Victor Mesa. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batting, number 12.
Now at the plate, Angel Vielma. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Nothing further in the Miami ninth. One last shot coming up for the Nats. They've got some work to do, down 6-3. Trey Guerrero comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
56, Trey Guerrero.
And now for Washington, Adam Eaton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Matt Adams. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Nats. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. And this thing is over.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Marlins, with their 97th win, tops in the division. Mike Sosa gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors. They also left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.